Bermuda grass and this little, I don't even know the name of this weed, but it's abundant. It comes out really easy. It just get your finger around it and it'll take you to the center. It's flat, prostrate something. These are like mallows going off in here. My standard rule is if in doubt, don't pull it out. But this is also some true Texas sage. Look at that. See, you're like Tom Sawyer. But get some of this stuff isolated because most of this should be pretty much just off of survivors. I thought I'd work pretty hard in here, but in doing that, you always break it up. But Bermuda, and then this stuff, you know, try to leave it. There's some, break down the dead and see there's rosettes on the bottom. Try not to do that. I'll go stick that in my plot and see what comes of it. So yeah, these are cypress, which are these taller, that's also cypress, that red. These are an interesting plant that they're biennial. They grow 2 years, so this will live for a year and then go to flower on its second year, typically. Is the silver nightshade. It's a beautiful little purple yellow flower, but it's a pretty much obnoxious weed and has a toxic little fruit like a tomato. I think I pulled the ones up that were fruity, but this can be removed anywhere found, but it gets pretty big if not. Here's a fruit. So these little tomatoes will just keep this thing going all around the garden. It's got little spines, so gloves are advised. And this is scattered throughout the garden. Like I say, people love the flower, but it's pretty weedy. It's time for us to put a spanking on it here in our garden. Look at that, some echinacea coneflowers making it out. This is another area you can just clean up this dead stuff. And this is, oh, here's another bad one I've been working on. This ragweed. You can see it's abundant right out here, right here. And it's getting ready to go to flower, and it has a white flower. It comes out pretty good. Because remember, you always want to get the roots. So with the wet ground, it's a pretty easy pull. And then just, this can compost if it hadn't gone to flower yet. So those